Hey PJs, welcome back to another video. Today I'm reviewing Slime Glitterz, which is another Black Friday shop that I bought from. And this is actually a shop from the UK, so this will be the very first time that I'm trying UK slimes. And I was super excited to get these because I haven't really done research outside of the US of like glues and things for other countries, so I don't know what they use, so I was excited to see what the textures are going to be like. The shipping took longer to get to me, obviously because it's outside the US, so it's going to take even longer. And the postal service that they use went on strike during the time that I purchased, so just really bad timing. It took longer. Nothing to do with the shop. It wasn't their fault. Besides the slimes, I also got a care sheet talking about what to do with your slimes, and then 4 bottles of activator. 2 of them were missing the caps, which I would assume it's because of the packaging. The slimes came in like what you saw them come in, and there was a little note attached to it, said that it came to the carrier opened already. So I don't know what the heck was going on with that, but all of the containers had like that stuff on it. It was sticky, and they were just all covered in like some debris. It was kind of a mess. I don't really know what happened there, but I don't really know. The first slime that I'm reviewing is Dreaming of Moo Duo, which is a cloud dough and clear slime duo scented like toasted marshmallow, and it comes with a cow charm and some star phemos. So I've talked almost every single time I get a DIY clay slime about how they should have extra containers to fit the extra slime, and in this one I think it should also have an extra container, but unlike with the DIY clay slimes or whatever where you can't fit it back in the original container and then you either have to find your own container or waste it, these will fit back in their original container. So this one really is just my opinion. I'm not taking off points for it. It's just something that I prefer. The clear base for this slime was really thick and a beautiful color. I love blue slimes, especially with clear slimes, because they remind me of water and the sky, and I just love nature themed things, and it just makes me really happy. And then of course the other side is a cloud dough, which is a really soft snow based slime, and it's definitely the softest one I've ever felt. Again, I haven't done any research on what supplies other people use, so I don't know what kind of instant snow they have, but this one was extremely soft. Like, it felt like a pillow. So this slime is scented toasted marshmallow, and to me it smells like flowers mixed with marshmallow fireside, which coincidentally, I guess, I've been having a lot of slimes that smell like that lately. I don't know if it's like a new craze for that scent, or maybe I'm just trying slimes that smell like that and I'm not really even noticing, but it's a really good scent. It's not one of my favorites, and that might just be because I smell it all the time with the slimes and the fact that, like, I've talked about it before, but my mother loves that scent, and I swear she always has it somewhere in the house. Like, whether it's in the bathroom or it's one of the soaps by the sinks, I don't know, but I smell it a lot. It's a good scent. Just very sweet. Mixing the two textures together was really satisfying, and once it was fully mixed, it turned into a dense cloud cream, almost cloud dough texture. It definitely is an arm workout playing with it because it is extremely dense, which I would assume that's because of the cloud dough part, which although it was soft, it was pretty dense. And once you start inflating it, it gets very bubbly and crispy. However, I will say it is extremely tacky, and I have that experience a lot with denser slimes. For some reason, they just get so tacky. This one I even accidentally over-activated once I mixed it together, and it was still tacky, and I'm not really sure what causes that because it's not just slimes, like in this particular case from the UK. It's like any slime I try that's dense, it's also extremely tacky. I really did enjoy playing with this one, and it is definitely different from anything that I've tried so far, and I absolutely love this color. However, because of that extreme tackiness, I am going to give this one 4 out of 5 pajamas. This next slime is Stingray Star Slush, which is a duo-colored cloud slime scented sour limeade, and it comes with a lime and stingray charm and some star phemos and glitters. And the first thing I want to say, look how absolutely gorgeous this slime is. It didn't mix at all in transit, even after like that whole month of shipping. It did not mix at all, and the color just looks so beautiful and vibrant. That was one thing that drew me to the shop, was just how vibrant their colors are, and it looks so good. I didn't really know what to expect with the scent with this one because I don't really smell a lot of sour scents in slime, but to me it didn't smell like sour limeade at all. It smelled like Lysol or like cleaning supplies, which if you know anything about me, you know that I love the smell of cleaning supplies. Like, every cleaning supply, especially toilet bowl cleaner. They smell amazing, and it smells just like that. And I kept sniffing this one. Anytime there's like a break in filming, I was like sniffing this one so much. In my experience, most of the time when I get like a dual colored or multicolored slime and mixing it together, it's just kind of a regular experience. Like, yes, I'm mixing the colors together, but it's not as good as like a DIY slime or whatever. But this one, I would say, is pretty close to a DIY slime because like the colors, obviously, like I said, didn't mix at all. So I got to mix them fully together, and it creates such a beautiful, vibrant green color with like a tinge of like blue or like something cool in there. But it looks so good, and I was just so happy with how the color came out. Like anytime you make a slime, when you're having mixing colors or like, you know, more than one color basically, and you're mixing it together, there's always the chance that it's going to turn into a color you don't like or it's ugly or whatever. But this one is just, it's like, it's stunning, okay? So you've already heard me obsess over the scent and the color. Now, of course, I have to obsess over the texture. And like, before I say anything, first of all, it is so satisfying to squish and squeeze. And I'm not the best at cloud drizzles, especially since there's, you know, my phone is right above where I'm filming, so my range of motion is very limited. So I don't make it look the greatest, but I promise you it is like the perfect cloud slime. It has such good drizzles and becomes super soft. And I personally like it even more because it's dry. Like, I don't even sense like any wetness in here. It looks wet like when I squish it, but I promise you it is 100% dry. And I don't know how the heck they made this, but it is glorious. And for the cherry on top, there's almost no snow fallout. Like, I will see maybe a fleck every once in a while, but that's it. This one is perfect. Of course, it is getting 5 out of 5 pajamas. Last for this review is Magical Dreams Snow Fizz. This is a duo-colored Snow Fizz slime that is scented cotton candy. It comes with a unicorn charm, star Fimos, and rainbow Fimos. I also have to say something really quickly. This shop really likes their star Fimos. I'm not complaining. I think they look good in all of the slimes that I purchased. But like, all 3 have the star Fimos in it. Like, I don't know. It's just something that I like noticed, I guess. This one did slightly mix in transit, but obviously, like, I'm not surprised, and it was only a little bit, and I would actually say it worked out for the better because it created such a beautiful purple slime in the middle. And again, the colors are so vibrant, and I think they're so perfect in this one. And you'll see as I fully mix it, the colors don't even like completely mix together. I don't know if they actually decided to color their like Snow Fizz or if they like the color just leaked into them over time, but it looks so cool, like even after fully mixing it, because like I said, the colors don't fully mix, so it stays pretty, but it's pretty anyways. But I don't know, it stays multicolored. The scent on this one definitely threw me for a loop because it's supposed to be scented like cotton candy, and at least for me, I smelled really sweet fake chocolate. And like, while I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've ever actually tried a chocolate that tastes like fake chocolate, but it's like that fake chocolate smell that, like, you know, is added to other things. But I don't know, I'm personally not a fan of that smell, but that is my opinion. And yeah, but it was definitely different. This is definitely more of a soft but crunchy Snow Fizz. I don't really know what kind of Snow Fizz that they have, but this definitely feels more like a bendy plastic instead of like the hard plastic Snow Fizz that we have, if that makes sense. It's a lot more giving. Like, it's hard to describe. But the texture itself, it has like a smooth, kind of almost slippery feel to it. It reminds me if you add shampoo to a slime, but in this case, I think it's actually kind of good. Again, it gives it that like unique texture that I don't think I've ever actually felt in like a slime like this one. I don't know. There's a lot of different things about this one that I'm not used to. I will say, if you do have sensitive hands and you want to try Snow Fizzes, this one would be great because since it does have that more giving, bendy plastic feel to it, it's definitely not harsh on the hands at all. I felt myself actually like really enjoying this one instead of kind of like slightly poking myself from time to time with regular Snow Fizzes. And it does still have endless crunches, so you can still enjoy that Snow Fizz feel. Sadly, it does share the same traits as the dual slime that I first reviewed. Even if it's underactivated, perfectly activated, or overactivated, I did try all three. It is very tacky and super dense. Because it is a Snow Fizz, I'm a little more giving because they can tend to be more tacky, but I really don't know what's causing it to be tacky like this. If anyone knows, I would love to know. Because of that, I am going to give this one 4.3 out of 5 pajamas. And with that, that is the end of this review, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it this far, comment down below if you have tried any slimes from outside of where you live. For me personally, I have tried at least one shop from Canada, and then I tried this one, and both of them have been pleasant experiences so far. Also, let me know what you thought of this shop because I haven't seen a lot of reviews on this one, sadly. Now I am signing off, and I will see you guys in the next one.